In South Australia, the state's first female Labor senator and one of the nation's top female basketballers are among those honoured.
Rosemary Crowley was elected to the Senate in 1983 and became a minister under the Keating government. In honour of her 19 years in Parliament, particularly her work promoting the status of women, she's been appointed an Officer of the Order of Australia. Dr Crowley says one of her greatest achievements was being part of the government that passed sex discrimination legislation.
The debate about what would happen to the world if women could do anything, it was unbelievably ridiculous, and it was fantastic to be there when that legislation passed.
Another of Dr Crowley's passions during her time in government was the promotion of women's sport. It's the same passion as another woman on today's honours list. Rachel Spawn has been awarded a Medal of the Order of Australia. Winning 3 Olympic medals with the Opals was a career highlight, as was playing for the Adelaide Lightning.
We had such great success in the 90s, and I really think we put women's basketball on the map in South Australia.
A more recent South Australian to be honoured is Craddock Morton, who calls Adelaide home after a long career in Canberra. He worked as a public servant and a political advisor and became director of the National Museum. Today, he's been appointed as a member of the Order of Australia. He says Australia has become a more confident society, which is reflected in the nation's cultural institutions.
Having a sense of history and having a sense of understanding where we've come from, what our triumphs and less successful episodes have been, give us a good basis for dealing with the future and what might come up.
The recipients will be presented with their honours at Government House later this year. Leah McLennan, ABC News, Adelaide.